Hey everyone, it's the Eclectic Handyman. Today we're going to look at fixing this flat tire on this stroller. I'm going to show you how to do it in under 5 minutes. Let's get to it. Alright, first step, let's go ahead and put it on its side so it's a little bit easier to work on. The next thing we need to do on this flat tire is figure out the size. So we have a 16 by 1 3/4. I can go to Amazon, get this replacement inner tube. Now, the thing about this tire is it's a tire and inner tube. We only need to replace the inner tube because the tire itself is in okay condition. Let's get this tire off of the wheel. To get the tire off the rim, we need to let all of the air out of the tire. Now, you can either depress the little nipple with your finger, or you can use a little tool. You just want to make sure, again, it's already flat, so there shouldn't be anything. In fact, there's nothing at all. All right, so once that's out, we can begin to remove this tire off the wheel. All we need to do, I'm gonna spray a little bit of like WD-40 or silicone. That's just gonna aid in it coming off. You don't need a ton. And then what I like to use is a little plastic pry tool like you can get here. I'll leave a link below. Once you get under the tire right here, pull it up over the rim, and if you hold it, and then that silicone allows you to move a little bit easier, and as you can see, I'm just pulling it out over the rim. There we go. And that's the purpose of that silicone, and now we can just take the entire tire off the rim, including the inner tube. Pull it out of the tire, put the tire aside, and this is the part that we need to replace. All right, we've got our new inner tube, making sure again it's the right size. We'll get this out, and I want to put a little bit of air in it to give it some shape. And you don't want to put too much. It will make it actually difficult to install the tire if there's too much air in this. That should be enough right there. All right, so after we've got our air in there for a little bit of shape, in this instance, I want to go ahead and put this back inside the tire. So we're just gonna stuff it back inside the tire all the way around, and then we'll be putting it back on the rib little by little. This is a little different than a bicycle tire where you might put the inner tube on the rim first. All right, so we've got it in there. Now we want to make sure that this valve is perpendicular to the wheel itself when we begin to insert this. So find the hole. The other thing you can do if you want to make an adjustment, there's always a PSI on here. It says right here, 35 PSI. So if you want to move the inner tube to be lined up with that, you could do that as well so that that valve was in there. I could have done that from the get-go, but this tire is so small, it's not difficult. But just for convenience, all right, we've got that lined up now. So it's right on here. So you can see the pounds to fill it up. We'll go ahead and put this, kind of what we're gonna end up doing, you need to eyeball, is that that's always perpendicular. But the way you wanna do this, because this is such a small tire, is you need to get just the bottom lip on under the rim first, all the way around. Now you can use that tool if you want to, or again, the silicone is gonna help. But I'm just gonna keep spinning it. I'm just getting the first part of the lip. Bingo. All right, now the whole thing is actually floating on the rim. Let's take a closer look. So if you actually see on the bottom here, it is inside the rim. On the top, it is not. So now what we need to do is get that inside as well. And to do that, I'm just gonna use my hand. Now before putting that top part in, you wanna make sure that that valve is perpendicular. So pull it through, and again, make sure it's perpendicular and not at an angle. And now what we can do is just go around the wheel, again with that residual silicone. It's not too difficult to do. And in a second here, it is completely on the rim all the way around. Now we can inflate the tire, put the cap back on, and we're done. I recommend if you have a stroller like this, just keeping the right size inner tube, one extra around. That way, if you're about to head out to the park or amusement park or wherever you're going, you don't have a bad day, because when these things are flat, they're basically useless. Anyway, hope you found this helpful. If you do, give it a thumbs up, check out the other videos on the channel, and until next time, this is the Eclectic Handyman. We'll see you later.